And in our top business story today, the business registration and licensing sector in the Department of Economic Development in Dubai has announced its support to the launch of My Hubba, which is the first smart application on the promotional offers developed by Emirati entrepreneurs. The launch is a part of enhancing happiness among consumers and businesses, in line with Dubai's aspiration to be a smart city. Developed in partnership with Idea Prodigies, which is a part of the UAE-based AJSM investments. The My Hubba concept is based on integrating online shopping and social networking sites, as well as reward programs on a single platform, where users can shop online and collect rewards simultaneously. The application, which has a variety of merchandise and convenient payment options, offers an innovative social networking and purchasing experience consistent with the lifestyle and needs of the online community in the country. Omar Bushaheb, the CEO of the BRL sector at the DED, commented that with My Hubba being an Emirati initiative, we are particularly pleased to introduce this application to offer consumers a one-stop shop for their daily needs. It is a significant step in enhancing service quality and consumer confidence. The CEO and Sheikh Syed Obaid Al Maktoum, the chairman of AJSM Investments, signed an MOU to ensure that consumers get the best benefits or services offered through the new initiative. The GCC's hospitality industry has a combined value of $104.4 billion worth of projects underway, despite the headwinds posed by falling oil revenues, that's according to experts. A bulk of the tourism and hospitality projects underway in the UAE and Saudi Arabia are collectively valued at $23.5 billion, as the region's hospitality market is expected to grow at a 7.6% compound annual growth rate to $36.7 billion in 2020 from around $25.4 billion in 2015. Organisers of the upcoming Hotelier Summit, UAE and KSA, stated that regional governments support the tourism sector, which they consider as a strong economy driver. A number of measures have been taken, such as building new attractions involving private investments, as well as launching several international promotional campaigns. Of the ongoing projects in the GCC, 15 of them are either in the UAE or Saudi Arabia. Analysts from Alpen Capital state that in the long term, aided by upcoming events, robust fundamentals and government efforts, the sector in the GCC is anticipated to recover off the back of a sustained rise in tourist arrivals and a robust pipeline of hotels and serviced apartments. International tourist arrivals to the GCC are also anticipated to grow by 5.7% annually over the next 4 years through to 2020. The IMF said on Thursday that it supports India's efforts to fight corruption through currency control measures that were announced this week, but stressed that care needs to be taken to minimise disruptions in the economy. Indian banks reopened on Thursday for the first time since the government's decision to withdraw the two largest denomination notes from circulation in a move designed to tackle widespread corruption and tax evasion. As a result of the measures, Indian financial experts in Dubai have also rebutted some rumours spreading on social media about depositing the demonetised 500 and 1,000 rupee notes in a representative office of the State Bank of India in Dubai. According to local reports, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India chairman stated that the message is fake, reiterating that any Indian bank in Dubai International Financial Centre is not authorised to collect any cash, whether it is Indian rupees or US dollars, as per the Dubai Financial Services Authority regulations. In addition, it was stated that only the banks having a full branch licence from the UAE Central Bank are authorised to collect and exchange any currency here. Bank of Baroda is the only Indian bank in the UAE which is authorised by the central bank to accept any cash deposit, including rupees. And even in this case, NRIs can deposit Indian rupees only to their NRO accounts. However, regarding the 500 and 1,000 rupee notes, the bank hasn't received any instruction from the Indian government. The oil market surplus may run into a third year in 2017 without an output cut from OPEC. In its monthly oil market report, the International Energy Agency stated that global supply rose by 800,000 barrels per day in October to 97.8 million barrels per day, led by record OPEC output and rising production from non-OPEC members such as Russia, Brazil, Canada, and Kazakhstan. The Paris-based IEA kept its demand growth forecast for 2016 at 1.2 million barrels per day and expects consumption to increase at the same pace next year, having gradually slowed from a 5-year peak of 1.8 million barrels per day in 2015. The Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries will meet at the end of November to discuss a proposed cut in production to a range of 32.5 to 33 million barrels per day. But discord among members over exemptions and production levels has raised doubt over OPEC's ability to deliver a meaningful reduction. Oil prices have risen to around $46 a barrel from near 13 lows in January at around $27, but are still 60% below where they were in mid-2014. The IEA stated that it expects non-OPEC production to grow at a rate of 500,000 barrels per day next year, compared with a 900,000 decline this year, meaning 2017 could see inventories building again if there is no cut from OPEC.